The Pixelstick is a digital light rod displaying a desired image that can be captured through long exposure photography. It provides a creative platform for low-risk actions, especially in politically repressive contexts. We adhere to non-violence as an effective means of creating a just and healthy world. We embrace new experiments, recognizing that the climate crisis requires new ways of solving problems. Through symbols, art, and creative actions, we help visualize both the problems and the solutions to climate change for our communities. Before we begin taking photos and using the Pixelstick, we need to conceptualize the final product. How do we visualize our output? You can start designing the image using a photo editing software. Here are the following components of a Pixelstick. This is how you assemble. Before you use the Pixelstick to do your action, make sure you know where your location is. Conduct a scouting trip before you use the Pixelstick. When scouting for a location, check if a permit is needed from the local authorities. Look for suitable vantage points. Identify landmarks that can provide context. Look for signs that say no loitering or post no bills. Identify the presence of security personnel or CCTV cameras. Study the crowd traffic. Note the available lighting conditions. In order to capture the image, the photographer should set a slower shutter speed that is the same as the speed of the image file in the Pixelstick. Note that a Pixelstick light painting can only be shot using any camera that has a manual shutter speed setting. For example, this image was taken with this camera setting. It really depends on the speed of the image in the stick and the available light on the venue. Two things to remember: always check the conditions of the available lighting and to bring a tripod. Another tip: it is important to set the ISO to a lower setting so that low light conditions do not result to a grainy image. To know if your lens is focused, ask the person holding the Pixelstick to flash a light. Then you can check if the light is in focus. The Pixelstick's burst should determine the camera's shutter speed. Set up markers for the beginning and ending of the burst to establish the frame. Here is the final product. Some problems you might encounter: rainy weather, crowd control in busy areas, presence of halogen lights if you plan to do a Pixelstick action in iconic landmarks, security personnel that would want to disperse you,